Hi everyone, Nate here, living my expat lifestyle, currently in Malaybalay Philippines, here on the island of Mindanao. And in today's video, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys some of my expenditures. You know, I've been trying to do this $1,000 a month budget here in Malaybalay. Many people said I could not do it. I've heard people say you can't live on less than 3,000 or 5,000 US dollars a month here in the Philippines. And frankly, I think they're wrong. So today's video, I'm going to go ahead and be showing you some of my daily expenditures, what my average day-to-day stuff is, and kind of give you a guide for what your lifestyle might be like on less than $1,000 a month. Now, granted, I'm not going to be completing the month out. I've got some friends coming, and I don't have to live on $1,000 a month. I have a much higher budget, and we're going to be traveling the whole island of Mindanao this month. But I'm a little over 2 weeks in it, and I can kind of extrapolate data if you don't want to go gallivanting around and sightseeing and staying in hotels and you're more just in one spot for the month. This is some what your expenditures will be. Before I start showing you guys everything, do me a favor, hit the like, and if you're on like a Facebook group or a Reddit group or something, try to share my video. It would really help me in the channel out, and I'd greatly appreciate it. With no further ado, let's start talking about my budget. On my very first day of my budget, it was a Sunday, so the place where I fill my big 5-gallon jug with alkaline water was closed. Lots closed on Sundays because of everyone's going to church. But instead of getting that 5-gallon jug filled, I went to 7-Eleven and I went ahead and bought a couple liters of water and some Coca-Cola, and that was 117 pesos. I had breakfast here at the Yoko Ramenya, which is a really good Japanese restaurant. I've eaten here a bunch of times. They have like sushi and rice dishes. It's very like Japanese inspired and super yummy. That in itself only cost me 280 pesos. I went up and had some dinner delivered to me. I can't remember if I used Food Panda or Dory, but I spent 550 pesos and I had a couple burgers delivered to me at my home, and that way I could just kind of work on my computer and do my thing. So overall, it was a great first day's budget, well within limits, 967 pesos. And within American budget, it's like $16.94. I walked everywhere on that first day, so I didn't have any travel expenditures. But on the second day, I ended up taking a Motorella to and from town. But I started off my day going to the gym, working out. Then I walked down the street to get my 230 peso rotisserie chicken. After eating that and showering, I filled up my water jug, my 5-gallon water jug for 25 pesos with alkaline water. I ended up going and having a chicken sandwich and fries. And then later in the evening, I went and had a coffee and a mango shake. When I went into town, and that's where I spent that Motorella money, I ended up getting a couple bags of cough drops because I had an itchy throat, and buying some Coke Zero. The cough drops were 110 pesos for 2 bags, and the Coke Zero was 80 pesos. Overall, that day's budget expenditure was 965 pesos, or just under $17. So the following day wasn't much different. I had to go to the gym. Afterwards, I got my 230 peso chicken, ate it. Then I caught a Motorella out into town. I had a couple different meals while I was hanging out in town. I had some chicken, I had some beef, I had a mango shake. And then on the way back, I ended up stopping by one of the fruit carts. I got 4 bananas for 18 pesos, and then I got an avocado for 14 pesos. You can get avocados a little cheaper, but I'm not going to haggle over pennies, right? And then 10 pesos on the Motorella back. So very good day. A majority of my days really do kind of look like that, like gym, chicken, and fruit, then some kind of errand, then I go out and eat twice or get a snack for home or get something delivered. It's the majority of my days. On the fourth day, I won't include kind of my driver's license stuff. I'm trying to get a driver's license, but I don't think it's going to work for me. But I digress. So that would have cost me like 500 pesos because of the medical thing. I'm going to get all the money back because I'm not getting a driver's license. So overall, that kind of was a wash of that fourth day. I ended up going to this place called Eli's Sandbar and Cafe. I'll go ahead and show you that now. And this is the place I meet my friend, Eli's Sandbar and Cafe. How I found out about this place is I made a buddy with a guy who owned a business during Kamulan. And he went ahead and posted about opening this place up. So in order to support him and meet my friend, figured it'd be a real good spot. So at Eli's Sandbar and Restaurant, great spot. We ended up having a big expat meeting. We do this like once or twice a month with people that are kind of been around in the area for a while or new to the area. We try to have one and just all get together and kind of converse and hang out. Pretty common. There at that particular spot, I got some pasta, I got a mango shake, I had just a great time hanging out with some people and enjoying myself. Of course, it cost me 10 pesos Motorella ride on the way there. On the way back, we walked a little bit. I picked up a full-size 11-inch pizza for 450 pesos. And then my buddy and his wife gave me a ride back. So the whole day, with the gym, going out to meeting folks, hanging out for a meal and enjoying each other's company, a full-size pizza, and then the trike ride there, that's only 830 pesos. So a very good day, especially since I had a lot of company that day. All right, so my fifth day was kind of a little bit similar, going out to eat. I went to a place called Bean Zone, and I spent 360 pesos, and that got me like a chicken sandwich, some squash soup, and some scrambled eggs. I ended up taking my laundry to get done. Now there's a lot of places where you can get it done for like 160 pesos, but the one right next to my house is like 190 pesos. So I'll charge a little convenience fee so I don't have to walk my laundry everywhere. And plus the lady's a real sweetheart. So that's 190 pesos for that laundry. I ended up going to like I guess it'd be like a strip mall with a bunch of like coffee shops and restaurants. And I ended up having like some nachos, a burger, mango shake, and then I hung out there for hours and had a coffee and a lemonade. The nachos were 100 pesos, the burger was 128 pesos, the mango shake was 110 pesos, and the coffee and lemonade were 200 pesos. I have a bad habit. I know it's disgusting, but we all have bad habits. I bought some cigarettes. 6 cigarettes cost me 40 pesos. So that day overall was 1,138 pesos, so just under $20. Again, these are kind of my average days, right? I go out, I might meet with people, I definitely go to the gym, but let's go ahead and give you a day that's a little bit different. So on one of my days, I ended up going out and buying more cigarettes. Shame on me. And I spent 20 pesos for 3 cigarettes. That's what I smoked throughout the day. I filled my water jug for 25 pesos. So that's 5 gallons of purified alkaline water. I spent more on transportation because I went to go get a massage, and I messed up the transportation a little bit. I spent maybe 80 pesos more than I had to. So 110 pesos for my total transportation costs. And I went to my favorite massage place here in Malaybalay so far. I've tried out about 4 different places. This is my favorite. It's Raphael's Massage Wellness Center, and I'll go ahead and show you that now. As a lot of you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, is I like to regularly get massages. I've got a bunch of back injuries, and this is the only thing that helps. I've tried multiple places here in Malaybalay and the surrounding areas, and this is the best place I've found so far, the San Rafael Wellness Massage. Right off the main highway, you'll notice a little strip mall here, and you've got Isabella's restaurant, which we'll check out later. But then here you have San Rafael's Wellness Massage. Really decent prices here, as you can get 1 half-hour full body massages. You can add on different services. or even get home service. They do have a wonderfully air-conditioned environment, very upscale, very nice, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Very good prices. So I got the 2-hour Swedish massage there, and that's great. They stretch out, they really focus. The lady who does it's great. She really focuses on a lot of my problem spots. So great massage there. It's 550 pesos. I tip. She's really great at her job and she's really wonderful. So I tip 750 pesos for a 2-hour massage. And then I went and ate next door. So let me show you that now. And right next door we have Isabella's Cafe. A lot of really good food options and reasonably priced, especially when you look at kind of the quality of restaurant they provide. Today I'm having the chicken panini with some German potatoes and a calamansi juice, all for under 190 pesos. The German potatoes are really good. They've almost got like a Long John Silver style batter to them. They're just deep fried potatoes. But good. Kind of funny when you get stuff like that. They'll cook up like 3 slices in like Filipino style proportions, right? So it looks like the panini, they were out of this the last time I came here, but so we got some mayonnaise, some lettuce, and some chicken. Good. Not life-changing, but pretty good. I'll tell you what was really excellent is the calamansi juice. They put some honey, some fresh local honey in there to make it a little sweeter. And calamansi is this fruit, and it kind of tastes like lemons. They're like little tiny lemons, like that big, but they're maybe like a little bit sweeter. But overall, a good meal. And for under 200 pesos. The food was good, and I was pretty full after that. After going home for a little bit and then going out into town, I had to do a little bit of shopping. I bought some toilet paper and a giant bag of almonds, and like one other odd thing, and that was 680 pesos. Then I ended up getting some meds. So I keep a first aid kit. And in my first aid kit, I keep certain medicines, right? And I ran out on my paracetamol and my Benadryl for allergic reactions. So I got enough pills to restock my first aid kit. And for like 6 pills of paracetamol and 12 pills of Benadryl, that was 390 pesos. So I managed to get those to kind of restock my first aid kit. So on this expensive day, it was 2,175 pesos, or just under $40. I had a bunch more days where it was just kind of the regular day, getting food delivered, going out for food, going to the gym, regular stuff, right? But my next day, that was kind of a big expenditure day, was my rent day. So on my rent day, I went ahead and paid my 8,300 pesos, and that includes my rent, my electric, and my water. And I also ended up paying my gym membership, which is 700 pesos. So 9,000 pesos, all that together. And I ended up having Jollibees for like 180 pesos. And I ended up riding the trike 2 times, so 20 pesos. And so on my most expensive day of the month, 9,200 pesos. So a pretty expensive day, but I got a majority of my bills covered. The only other major bills I'm gonna have throughout the month, aside from my rent, my gym membership, is my internet, which is under $1,000 pesos a month, because I pay it early and I get a discount. And then also like my phone, which I maybe put 500 or 600 pesos on every month, just to keep my data and my texting and my phone calls. So really great, major expenses. And most other days are just kind of the day-to-day fun. All right, so let's break it down to what it'd be monthly. Got $150 a month for rent, $30 for phone and internet, $11 for transportation, $450 for never cooking for myself, eating out every meal, and also drinks. That's $15 a day. Got $27 for two 2-hour massages in the month, $13 a month for my gym membership, and $50 for kind of miscellaneous, trash bags, paper plates, deodorant, things like that. $50 savings for my medical, and then $50 savings for my electronics budget. So overall, it comes to $831 for the month. I think that's pretty reasonable. If I were to move some stuff around, start cooking for myself, I could get it lower. But obviously things pop up. So could you live here for $1,000 a month or less? Yes. Would you be gallivanting, traveling around, having a blasty blast every day, going to a new city, going to islands? No. But eating out every day? Yeah, definitely. Well, I hope this kind of helped you guys kind of determine whether you'd be able to live here for under $1,000 a month. I thought it would be impossible about a year or two back. Now I see it's not. Just really depends on the quality of life you kind of want and what you're trying to get. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys later down the path.